A brand new car pack that has released in the game has brought some interesting cars from a specific movie that I particularly enjoy, and that's going to be Fast X. I absolutely love Fast and Furious movies, but today we're going to be checking out this thing. This is the 2022 wide-body, red-eye, Fast and Furious X Charger. This thing is an absolute beast. It has a freaking supercharger sticking out of the hood, but we'll get to that right now. This thing puts out 1,000 horsepower, 950 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs 4,500 pounds, which is kind of heavy, to be honest with you. Out of a 7-liter engine, it is rear-wheel drive at S1 Class 831. Look at this freaking supercharger, though. It is sticking out of the hood. It is massive. I love the hood vents, too. Like, they are... That hood bulge itself looks freaking amazing. I'm not really a fan of Chargers, okay? I do think that they are too heavy. They do have a lot of horsepower, don't get me wrong, but they are very, very heavy cars, okay? However, this particular model, the wide body, the red eye, it just looks amazing, and I love what they did with, like, how they designed it, right? Especially for Fast X. It has a nice interior. We're gonna check everything out. It's got a sunroof as well. Love the wheels, man. I've seen a couple wide body Hellcats and some wide body red eyes. Just a little bit around my area. Not too many of them, but there's a couple, man. And they look pretty damn insane. Ah, come on, Forza. You have the car, bro. Just pop the hood. Show us under the hood. Come on, man. I guess we're not going to check out the hood because we can't freaking open it. But let's check out the back, man. Okay, so I've never been inside of a Charger, at least not that I can remember. So I don't really know what they're supposed to look like on the inside. However, I do watch a lot of car videos, so I sort of know and I sort of have an idea. So the inside looks pretty good. Nice seats in the front for the, two people in the front. The back seats are the normal bench seat that you get. You do have quite a bit of space. You have some AC vents right here on the bottom. I do think those are... Wait. Are those freaking seat warmers in the back? Really? Damn, dude. Fancy. My car only has them on the front. That's fancy and a half, dude. I love that. Okay. Checking out the trunk space in the rear. And the one thing that I just want to point out really quick is that, like, not rendered. Am I crazy? Does that, like, look super low quality for some reason to you guys? I don't know. That looks low quality as heck to me. Like, compared to what we always get in Forza, that looks low quality and a half. Nice rear diffuser, though. Looking snazzy. Got some big little slits up there. Dual outlet exhaust, single tipped on each side. Loving that. Hopping into the 2022 Charger Redeye, we're going to do a sound check of the engine. Mind your ears if you're wearing headphones like me, it's going to be kind of loud. 3, 2, 1, and go. Bro, it revs up fast. That supercharger whine is insane as well. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Love that. Nice little gear selector right here on the bottom. You have your infotainment screen here. Good amount of vents up here. There's no cup holders, though. I would imagine right there behind. Like, if you move that little panel right there in the center, maybe you would reveal some cup holders, but I don't really know. There's a cup holder right there on the door, but that doesn't really equate to having one right here. I'd rather have a cup holder here than on the door. Like, that's just me. Nice steering wheel. It's got some paddle shifters on them. It's not a manual transmission, but it is an automated manual transmission, if that makes sense. It's been a while since we've been here at Horizon Mexico Circuit, but we're checking out the Hellcat Redeye Widebody Charger from Fast and Furious X. Not a lot of wheel spin, considering this thing has 1,000 horsepower. However, it is super heavy, so I would imagine it really can't spin up its wheels for too long. That freaking Mustang brake checked the heck out of me. Oh, wow. I needed to drift that corner to get that checkpoint. The car sounds good, man. I love how it sounds on the inside. Like, you can hear that supercharger whine, like, loud. Look, watch. You hear that whine? It sounds really good, man. Moving on to the third lap, we are in first place with the Charger Hellcat Widebody Redeye. This thing has a super long name, man. I swear to God. But it is insane, man. Like, we just finished passing first place, so we are currently in first place. And the car handles amazing. It does spin out a little bit in the corners if you're not, like, careful. But aside from that, man, it handles great. The power's there, out of the corner. It's good. And it actually handles corners pretty well, considering you learn how to drive it. Because I just smacked that corner, but that's completely driver error. And I can take that. Okay, that's my bad. I also need to remember that this thing is in its stock form. And it's handling corners pretty well. It doesn't really, like, understeer all that much. It actually pretty well goes into a corner and comes out like there's nothing, right? But it does weigh a lot, okay? That's one thing. It does weigh a lot, so it sort of like plows through corners sometimes. But nah, dude, it's such a good car, to be honest. This car, you can get it by completing a car pack, or by getting a car pack that costs about $10 United States money. We're here at the upgrade shop seeing what we can fit into this 2022 Fast and Furious Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye Widebody Fast X Edition. Super long name, man. It's right there at the top. We can only do all-wheel drive as like a drivetrain sort of conversion swap. So I'm not really going to do that. I'm going to leave it in its stock form on rear-wheel drive. We can do some aerodynamics in the front if you wanted to. I think that ruins the lines of the car, so I'm not going to mess with that. I love the spoiler that comes with it. Not going to take that thing off either. Let's do slick race tire compound. Let's do 305s in the front. That is a fat tire for the front. 355s in the rear? What the frick? Bro's got tire wider than my future. What in the world, bro? That's insane. Okay. Track width front and back. Let's go. We are, I want to say 20-inch. Yeah, we're rocking 20-inch wheels. You can do 21s front and back. I'm going to leave those stock. I do not want more wheel, but if you wanted to change the wheels, you could. I love how they look, so I'm going to keep them stock. We do have a brake option that we can add on to this thing, so we're definitely doing that. Let's see if we have any suspension upgrades. Race suspension drops it down pretty good. Rally suspension and drift suspension drops it just a little bit more. I'm going to do race suspension. That's what we do with these cars. We take them out to the track and race them and see what they can do. Let's do a full weight reduction, minus 981 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Coming over to engine, I don't really show you guys like what the difference is between the exhaust, but since this one is so drastic, I wanted to show you. So I'm going to turn up the volume. This is stock engine note. Right? Pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's do race exhaust. Hear that cam. Oh my god, that's loud, bro. In my ears. This Hellcat widebody Charger, whatever you want to call it, is putting out 1,525 horsepower and it weighs 3,500 pounds. Coming over to paint options, we do have the factory color, which only comes in one, but we can change it up. We can do some other colors if we want. Yeah, like an all white. Sort of looks like Franklin's car from GTA 5. Honestly, this car looks pretty damn sick in like this sort of light blue. I kind of dig it. We're back at Horizon Mexico Circuit in our fully upgraded 1,525 horsepower Hellcat Charger Redeye. Yeah, this thing's gonna spin a lot now, man. 4th gear, 5th gear spinning. 6th gear catches grip. Prematurely shifted into 6th gear because I needed that grip. Oh my god, bro. Oh wow, it handles corners a little bit better, but I am really scared to like put full throttle. Like even like half throttle, this thing's it just spins, dude, and I'm scared. Oh wow, that was full throttle. Oh, there you go. See, full throttle, man. It spins. It's crazy. Here we go. I feel like everybody seems a little bit slower than us, but I just can't push the throttle all the way because it'll spin up and like I'm going to end up in a wall. Moving on to the 3rd lap, we are in 6th place. It is hard to control this car. Okay, and I am not exaggerating. This car is so freaking hard to control. It is insane. I'm feathering the throttle so much, my hand is hurting. If that even makes sense. Come on, 6th gear, push. Pull. Let's go. Ah, dude, it just spins, man. All right, pull. Come on, man. As soon as I start spinning, they like pull away because I don't have any grip. Oh, come on. Nah, I was aiming for 4th place. That's not gonna happen. 5th place it is. Whatever. This car is insane. 1,525 horsepower out of a 3,500 pound car. You guys have no idea how hard it is to control this thing. Maybe with a tune it'll be easier, but this is like the stock tune fully upgraded, and it is crazy. The final test we're going to be doing is a top speed run with the 1,525 horsepower Charger SRT Hellcat Widebody Redeye Fast X Edition. All right, let's check this thing out. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm not even going to bother launch controlling this thing. It's literally just going to spin, so who cares? Here we go. 4th gear spinning. 100 miles an hour. Oh, come on, man. 5th gear. Spinning still. I let off and then reapplied the throttle. Gave us a little bit better grip. Running 200 miles an hour, and we are gaining fast. Holy shoot. 230 going into 7th gear. Oh, we're moving. 240. 245. 250. Come on. 250. Flat stretch of road. We are zooming 255. Bro, this car is insane, bro. What the heck? 256, 57, 58, 59, 260. Come on. There we go. Flat stretch of road. 261 miles an hour. We're going uphill, so we're going to lose a little bit of speed. We're at 262. It is maintaining 262 miles an hour going uphill. It is not like a hardcore type of uphill, but it was uphill nonetheless. Lost a bit of speed with that corner. Didn't want to hit the truck. Here we go. We're going downhill now. 263, 64, 65, 66, 67, 268. Nope. 267 miles an hour is the top speed of this thing. It likes to cruise around 264, 262, somewhere around there. But this car is insane. I would imagine if you tuned it, you could probably get 270 miles an hour out of it. It is not going to handle that corner at that speed. No way, Jose, in any world, shape, or form, was it going to handle that corner at 260 something miles an hour. As I said before, to get this car, you do have to buy a car pack that does cost about $10 in the United States. Convert that to your currency if you will. Come over here to car packs, and it's right here. It's called Forza Horizon 5 Fast X car pack. This came out with the recent series update. Super cool stuff. If you get this car pack, you do get 5 brand new cars added to the game, which is the Charger. You have the Flip Car 2.0 from Fast X, Dodge Charger from 1970 from Fast X, a Datsun 240Z, which is the car that the girl drives, and then we have the Chevrolet Impala Super Sport, which is what the bad guy ends up driving. We're going to be checking out every one of these cars, so stay tuned for that. If you guys want to see every single video, turn on post notifications and subscribe if you are new. Share with your friends as well. If you don't have friends, then you can't share with them. If you do have friends, then you can share with your friends. So I would say share with your friends. Final verdict for this car. Aside from the fact that you do have to pay $10 for this entire car pack, I do think it is a definite cop. It is such a nice car to drive around in this game. It is so fun, has a lot of power, and you can, you know, have like a little car show with your friends at Fast and Furious or something. It's just a fun car to drive, and I absolutely love it. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and try to make your day a great day.